going to do the whole show just for y'all conversation.
No, I got to listen.
Yeah, you gonna rush through it.
No, I'm not.
He gonna rush through the trunk. All right, he's still doing the same stuff. Next.
All right, next.
All right, nitty gritty. Oh, I should start rubbing his hand.
America. Yeah. Woo. You see, I got him here. Yeah. Woo. All right.
2 shows later.
We got 2 shows. He a little late, but we got him here. Okay. That's all that
matters. On the
matters.
last episode, shit, as much as he was commenting so fast.
Oh my gosh. So I told y'all people I was gonna get him here. I told you I was gonna try to get the boy here. Now cause we can have this debate in the person. We can have it in person. I'm finally happy I can have it in person, so I can finally put an end to this nonsense.
We're gonna say the best for last.
But we're gonna end that today. We're gonna end that today. Okay. So go ahead and introduce yourself. I forgot. This man here is 21. He's 21. Yeah.
21. Let's go.
I have to pull out the GQ outfit. You know?
I mean, we see you looking like money.
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying
to be all clean. You trying to make me look bad on my own show.
I try. You know, I try. That's all I can say. You know, but it's your boy Easy again. You know, I'm just here on the show, helping my man out once again for another week. But like you said, yeah, it is my birthday, so I finally turned the big 21. So, no, thank you for that. My man over here.
I'm Tyrese.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm done. Nah, I'm Tyrese Edwards. You know, I gotta be here to support my man. He been calling me out for the last about 2 weeks. So I
ain't been 2 weeks, it's been some months.
Okay. So been calling me out for the last couple months. So
I saw rants in the past couple episodes, you know.
Yeah. So
that's not right.
I had to come over here and I had to make an appearance on the show, absolutely.
So we welcome him.
Yeah, we welcome him. Because it's going to get ugly here in the last 15, 20 minutes probably. Just going to let y'all know that now.
I'm ready.
We'll say that for that.
I'm ready.
Stay tuned.
But we got a show to get to. So we going to start with some local news, people. You know, he's not from here. So this probably doesn't pertain to him. But we're going to talk about it anyway, okay? So, you know, the great Snyder Panthers took an L this weekend. Oh boy, Christian, I feel bad for you, son. I really do.
Chris Cub played his
I
butt
really
off.
do. You played your game, but y'all lost. Now, I didn't expect it so early. I thought y'all was going to at least get to state, and then y'all would lose. But,
God.
you know, things happen.
God.
I'm just saying, that's my boy. But, you know, I didn't expect him to lose this early. Because I would have brought him on the show, be like, yeah, you know, man, you got you another ring, but... You know, you could just flash the other one, I guess. You know, it still works.
Flash that plaque, I guess.
As long as you got one.
Flash the plaque, I guess.
Yeah, that's true, too. I mean, you got one.
I mean, at least this time you have to be playing in the game, you know, if he the one this year. Still on the bench. So...
hey, he had one tackle, I think, the first one.
When we won last time? No, he didn't run. He had one run?
I think he had something.
No, he didn't. So we just said... So yeah, if he didn't want to state this year, at least he'd actually played in the game. You know, but we're still, you know, props to the team for making it to Semi State getting that far. Yeah. From my understanding, okay, they, you know, made, you know, a few more mistakes than their opponents. So, you know, the opponents made some mistakes too, but they made, you know, a few more than them, which caused them, you know, to lose. It was already a close game. So, with that being said, you know, a situation when you're getting close and tough like that, Semi-State stayed, you know, they adding in the weather factor, rain and stuff, you can't be making mistakes like that. And, you know, y'all know that, you know, I'm pretty sure they knew that, and they just, you know, it is what it is, just one of those. So, maybe next year, you know, Christian be the same next year, so maybe get some more control of the offense, you know, better do some more things, but after that, you don't know what to tell you, so.
And also, I want to congratulate Concordia.
Yep.
They are a shocker. Honestly, I'm not just gonna say that. That was.
Ain't this their first time making it to the state?
I believe so. Okay. They've been pretty bad for a very long time. But
finally got the Lord on their side, huh?
Oh God.
Concordia Lutheran, they finally got the Lord on their side.
You on that? That's what you on. You on that?
You finally say I get a lot of help these niggas.
All right, that's what
they've been training all their life. I go ahead and uplift them one more time and move them on.
So they part the Red Sea. Moses part the Red Sea for them.
Lord says, "State, here we come."
Oh, Jesus.
There you go. You saw the game.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I gotta say.
And also, women's basketball has kicked off as well, and what is the preview show? But I don't really look at women's basketball all that well, so I just got favorite teams, I guess.
Such as.
No, it's not. I ain't trying to be like that. But I'm saying,
Discriminatory.
yeah, I ain't trying to be like that. But I'm saying, like, I really don't. I don't have like
Yeah, see, look.
I just like two
She
teams.
almost left the show right now.
I only got like two
show.
teams, man.
Look, viewer dropped.
Concordia and Snyder, the only two teams I look at it women's basketball. But I mean, I know Homestead is like they rank number like 14th in the country, so. I mean, I might catch some games. Even the high school basketball, men's basketball, I'm not gonna look at like that because I gotta look at college. I mean, you know, it's just, you know, it's a step down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a step down.
Unless you know somebody,
yeah, you know, if it's my family, then I'll be at their game. So yeah, you already know what's up. Dang, all right, you going to the games?
Probably not, but
all right then. So you can't be coming at me.
I got my own, you know.
Shoot, coming at you talk what
stuff,
wrestling?
For wrestling, yes, I have my own.
What about so you gonna go back for old Snyder wrestling?
Probably like on the weekend stuff. When they get down to the day playoffs, you know, like semi-state.
So you just saying bump everything else. You going to the playoffs?
Yeah, that's the most important stuff anyway. So I mean, why would I want to watch the regular?
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, watching them in the regular season is terrible.
So yeah, all right. We're gonna get into the main agenda. All right, so I don't know if y'all seen Trump recently. You know, he kind of changed his tune up a little bit. You know, he's not the same as he was before. He done changed his tune up a little bit. People, he done you know, that he had a 60 Minutes interview and he kind of went back on everything he said he was gonna do. But yeah, I mean, it was one of them things where he kind of said this and that, but he didn't say too much of nothing in this whole process of saying it.
Typical Trump.
You know, like, you gonna build a wall, Trump? You know, I don't know if I want to build it. But if, you know, no, we're not gonna build a wall. Yeah, like, it was one of them, he juggled it up and down. You know, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, now all the voters, like,
yeah, they were confused. They all, like, they don't know what happened.
I thought we was getting the wall.
Yeah.
I thought we was getting the wall. Yeah, that's what you voted for, though. That's all I gotta say.
And then I don't know if y'all seen what this ain't on the agenda, but Pence went to the Hamilton play, and they booed him. But then the cast of Hamilton called out Pence and said, you know, da da da, you know, like, listen to it, like, we need a voice, like, you knowing how y'all is, you know, this and that, we need to fix some things in the country, da da da, you know. Now all the Trump supporters are boycott Hamilton, boycott Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh, you don't go against our man.
Right.
Boycott. No more Hamilton.
Loyalty. I guess you can
right,
say
they
that.
real loyal, they
They loyal now.
I was confused.
If Trump said we all gotta jump this cliff because we about to go bankrupt, they gonna be like, all right.
We out of there. We out of there.
mean,
We gotta do it, boss. Like, no.
I don't understand. Like, they just, all of them just jumped all of them. I was reading the comment feed. It was just, they were saying all type of nonsense. Like, why would somebody make a play with all blacks in it? And then I was like, what that? They ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Right. Nothing to do with what they was talking about.
It is. It's one of the. I said, and they was like, we sell your tickets. Well, you could sell them to me because I'm sure gonna go ahead and look at it because it's a good play. I mean, God. But, and then Trump, you know, he said that, you know, Pence wasn't afraid or he wasn't shooken by what you guys said about him. And I don't know, man. These people.
I think he was. So
I don't. Yeah.
I think that's besides the point. What we trying.
Yeah. People just they don't. I don't understand them. I don't understand them.
I think it's still lifted.
Our country really voted for that man. That's what I'm still stuck on.
You still stuck on it?
I'm stuck on it.
Why?
Our country really voted for Donald Trump. Like, if you would have told me 10 years ago that Donald Trump was going to run for president and that the whole country was really going to back him, wouldn't have ever believed it.
Well, he did say now. He
10
did
years
say
ago,
10
he
years
did
ago. He
say
did say
the path he's
if
gonna
he
take.
did go, he was going Republican because he said they're the stupidest people in the world. They're easy to manipulate, and he got it.
And Republicans just like, oh, he was playing. he was playing. He wasn't serious. It was just a joke. Really? Cause look what happened. Y'all the joke.
Right.
Got y'all.
He really crazy.
Got y'all by the neck, and y'all the joke. Yeah, he was just playing. He wasn't serious. Yeah. It's all a game. Yeah, it's a game, all right. Number one, checkmate on y'all.
Checkmate.
Checkmate on y'all. Yeah, they still in check trying to win. It's over. He gonna mate. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, y'all crazy. But yeah, man, that's kind of what that is in the world. Also around here, local, Headwaters Park is opening the skate ice rink. So if y'all like to skate and ice,
it's getting cold enough to do
you know,
it. So
y'all go ahead, take your date out there. I know some people got women's around here.
So you really gonna look at me?
face
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see this? Oh man.
I was just messing with that.
I sure was about to.
Wow.
I was
I'm
just
about to
messing
slide out the cap.
Man, I need to go ahead and get a out of here.
He started sweating.
He
He was
like-
like,
I was just- Y'all both looked at me like.
I'm just messing with it.
I was looking at the poster.
Yeah.
I was
You know, gotta put him on the hot seat before I get to the debate.
Oh man.
Oh
But
my
no,
god.
yeah, I mean it's getting cold enough to where season's changing. So if you want to go
Nah,
out
it's
there
supposed
and
to warm
do
back
that,
up again.
please.
You just seen it, witnessed it firsthand. It was 70 on
It was
Friday.
70.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was snow.
Then they say put stay cold in the 50s and then snow again.
It probably go to 70 again one more day. We got one more day of 70 left. I feel it.
I doubt it.
And
Probably
then
on
it's gonna snow.
Christmas.
I doubt it.
Probably.
Yeah, probably on Christmas.
Yep.
Snowballs. Yeah, melt. Ain't nothing in their hand. Just water to throw at each other.
Thanksgiving is coming up too, people. This Thursday. So you know, what's y'all plans? What y'all got going on? Family, you know.
Yeah, I'll probably spend some time with the family, both sides, and the mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know they're gonna be cooking us some real good food. Ain't got a chance to talk to some of them, with the season and stuff happening and going on. So, I'll probably spend some time with them, just show my thanks and gratitude, break bread with them.
He said, "Break bread."
Break bread, bro. Break bread, bro.
Break bread with them, just enjoy our family time. You take a
Absolutely.
break from school and stuff.
Thanksgiving, hopefully I'm working a little bit during Thanksgiving, and then I'm gonna leave and go to Toledo and go to my dad's side of the family and spend Thanksgiving with them, see my grandparents, things like that. We usually have it at my dad's house, so everybody come out, get some of that good food. Out here in Fort Wayne, I'm struggling. I ain't had one of them good home cooked meals in a long time, so have grandma fix up the dressing and all that, and we gonna be good to go. Bring some back. Probably have a good week's worth of stuff that I can.
I know I will. I'm gonna make sure I bring
I'm
some
gonna
back.
have a good 2 weeks work because our stuff is here at the house. All the
That's
turkey,
right.
the ham,
That's true.
all that.
I'm gonna have a good 3 weeks.
No, I know
I
what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have mine. I'm
What?
gonna have his. I'm gonna have.
Wait,
I know where I need to be.
Yeah, I know.
No.
My mama, my daddy.
no,
His house.
no,
I gotta walk over here. That goes this.
no. We gonna hide it. Ain't no.
Yeah, that's
Ain't no hiding that. Ain't no hiding that. Yeah.
If it's any left.
It will be.
No, I say I'm gonna mask it with chitlin smell. It's gonna be over
Yep.
chitlin.
I eat that too.
Y'all eat chili? You eat chili?
No, I don't eat chitlin.
I do.
You don't like chili?
I do.
No, sir.
Hey, you hear that sound? Hot sauce on it. That's the sound. Hot sauce. That's what you hear on it.
You sound just like all the rest of the film, but they'll probably be gone by the first 24
Yeah,
hours.
they probably will. Yeah, that's how blood supposed to be.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. I've never did like no chitlin.
Sadly, my
no
family
chilies.
won't be having any.
I can't
Bad.
get past that smell.
Yeah, that smells bad.
Sadly, my family won't be having any because
Why not?
Pops don't like the smell in his house, so he doesn't.
I mean, it don't last the whole
Pops
time.
is a smart man.
But
that's the whole time.
it don't. But I mean, it's up in there. You know.
Yep, so appreciate Pops. But yeah, the smell don't want to scent in his house. So if he does have the scent in his house, he can be talking about it until next Thanksgiving. So yeah, it was in there for a whole 3 months. I couldn't get it out. My claws, really bad.
Oh god,
3 months.
that's crazy. All right, next people. All the new the trends that's going on, the new challenges. Y'all been a part of any of the new mannequin or what that thing called? You name it. Yeah, you name it challenge. Y'all been in any of those?
The mannequin one at Tech.
Yeah, I didn't know about that till like 2 minutes. Like it was about to happen. I'm like, all right.
I think we should do another one. Make it a little bit more.
Our team was going to do one until we came back on some BS after a weekend of the tournament. So yeah, that got squashed. We came back. Coach was like, "Yeah, so and so's just doing the Megan challenge. I was all for it, but I hear about you guys BSing around the past weekend. Forget that. Get on the line. We're about to run." I was like, "Well."
That's too much for that.
I said, "Yup, absolutely. Yep, that's never happening now." After that, like, yep. So it would have been fun to do it, but it is what it is. And the other one, look it.
I got beans, greens, tomatoes, and all that. Yeah.
So
that's crazy that people done made a sermon into a viral sensation.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's the devil. Kind of one came from. I was like, "What is this?" And I saw the actual version. I was like,
"That's what they took it."
They really did that. They really did. Anytime they was just like, "Oh, I can do some green beans."
And then put a little beat on the background of that,
right.
Make it sound like it's something for real. Get a little dance to it.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, people something.
Preacher like, "Oh, they did that for real."
She said she cool with it as long as they stop twerking. That's all she said. Yeah. Stop twerking with her sermon. That's too much. She said it's too much.
Cut that out. Everything else y'all can
do
all that. Yeah, that's all cool, but that twerking, I gotta cut that out.
And it's time. Look, it's time live. Right. Oh shoot! Next topic. You want to introduce the topic?
So
yeah, you go ahead.
For this next topic,
we're gonna end it today. It's ending today.
For this next topic, for the reason why my man Ty here is sweating and Juwan here drooling at the mouth, is because we're about to talk about who is the better player, LeBron or Jordan. Jordan, which one? So my man here believes that Jordan's the greatest of all time. Period. Point blank. Period. My brother over here feels that LeBron is the greatest of all time. Period. Point blank. And still has room to grow and be even better. So we'll let them, give their two arguments or whatever. I'm kind of like the middleman, so I kind of be like, "Oh, I object. Hold on. It's his turn to talk. Well, wait a minute. Hold on." Okay. You see him grinning like the cat off of Alice in Wonderland and typing off fast, he's up to something very naughty. He's going to be on here, "Oh, wait. Right here, look." So, yeah, just know that. So, I'm going to go ahead, since he's the guest, and the man Ty here, start his argument on why he believes that LeBron
Lebanon
is the greatest.
He said we'll be the greatest of all time and all this other stuff.
We'll be the greatest.
Will be the greatest of all time. When he hang up the sneakers, LeBron James is going to go down in his history as the greatest. And this is my reason. We didn't watch this man really ever since he was in middle school, but in the NBA, 18 years old coming to the league. Mm-hmm. Pretty much grow up in front of our eyes, anybody who was watching. 18 years old, he's 31 now. We didn't see him. He didn't spend pretty much half his life in the NBA. The things that he can do on the basketball court is completely unique to any other player. Mm-hmm. And the reason I say that is because literally every team that he goes to, Miami and Cleveland, both teams that he's been on, he makes them championship contenders.
True that.
I mean, it's a fact that when he left Cleveland, they didn't win more than 20 games. He go to Miami, they go to the finals. They lose, they go to the finals. Sorry. He comes back to Cleveland, go to the finals again. Loses 2 All-Stars in that finals run. Still pretty much dominates from both sides of the fence. Just a better team won. Mm-hmm. Right? Comes back the next year healthy, with everybody there, wins. Then does something historical in the win, leads both teams in all major statistical categories. Never been done. Never been done, came back from a 3-1 deficit. Ever. So if you watch basketball, you know anything about basketball. If you just watch how he plays, he makes the game look easy, and he does little subtle things that people wouldn't understand. He just makes it look easy. Throwing the pass across the court, without even looking right into a shooter's pocket so somebody can catch and shoot. It's not a lot of people that can do it, especially at his size, his weight, and things of that nature. He's a completely unique person in that right. Then you have accolades on top of that. Now everybody wants to throw out championships, and I count championships, absolutely. I think about overall body of work. Overall body of work statistically, championship wise, and what he does on the basketball court. LeBron James is the greatest player that I've ever seen, and even knowing Jordan and all the history behind Jordan, when it's all said and done, LeBron is going to clearly be better. It's going to clearly be better than Jordan.
You want to comment to that first?
I want you to go ahead and say your part.
Wait, okay, hold on. So you saying right now, LeBron James is better than Jordan? Right now.
Right now, I'm saying
he will be.
What you saying?
He will be.
Right now, I'm saying that it's all right. Right now, I'm saying it's debatable who's better. When it's said and done, there will not be a debate. When it's said and done, LeBron James is gonna go down as the greatest of all time. Right now, it's debatable, and anybody can say right now that he's better. Again, you brought your pops on last show, and he said Jordan. I called my uncle and my pops.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
I know.
both of them said LeBron was the greatest player they've ever seen up until this day. So it's not even including the next years that he has to come. They already think so. So what I'm saying is, it's debatable right now. When it's all said and done, when he hang up the sneakers, there won't be a debate. He's going to squash it. He told you he chasing the ghost of that man that played in Chicago. He's going to surpass that man when he hang up the sneaks.
Okay, so I'm going to just ask this.
Before y'all start, I just want to say happy birthday to Chris Bosh. Apparently today is his birthday too. I did not know that. Bella just pointed that to it today. That's today's Chris Bosh. Like I said, birthday to that man. I know he's a Scorpio also. So I just gotta say happy birthday to that man.
Oh, man.
Because Fox and the Hound just called me off guard now. I did not know today was his birthday. So
do not have a champagne celebration like that, man.
I'm gonna try not to. He probably already got his champagne popping right now since today's his birthday. Cause I did not know we had the same birthday. So I appreciate that information. Bella. Like y'all was saying, y'all like to continue?
Hold on.
Now,
Okay, all right. Let me get serious.
here we go. I'm waiting.
So you said, let me backtrack. Let me make sure you said this right. You said when it's all said and done, he hang up the sneakers, he gonna be the best. All right.
Capital G.
No, don't spell it. Don't finish it. Don't finish it. No, don't finish it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. Let me say this.
Exclamation point.
So let's say LeBron get
Buckets.
Let's say he's the top scorer. He finished the all-time leading scorer. He's up there in the rebounds, assists.
What's up there?
Top 10 in both categories.
And okay. Rebounds and assists.
Rebounds and assists.
And he's the all-time leading scorer.
All-time leading scorer.
Okay.
That's if he get there. 'Cause that's a lot of points. I'm looking at, that's a lot of points to get there. But I'm saying we'll see.
What is it? 24 points a year for the next 5 years or something like that. We'll get there. Something like that.
We'll see.
But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Now let's say he don't win, not narrow another ring, not narrow another one.
Okay.
He stay with 3.
Okay.
Now that means if he get to the finals like y'all say he been doing, which he has, I'm not gonna not say not, but let's say okay, so he go to the next 5 championships. Okay, he lose all 5 of them. His record be 3 and about 15 or something. You tell me he gonna be the GOAT?
That's possible that he can.
Okay.
Maybe stat-wise, yeah.
Stat-wise, yeah, I'll give you stats. Stats, yes, he could be the GOAT.
But this is what I'm saying.
But the overall
what I'm saying is when he hangs it up, and I'm anticipating that he's going to.
So he's going to win. You'll get 7.
If he gets 7 chips. If he gets 7 chips, this is no even.
Okay,
I don't even know what we're gonna be talking about this.
I know we probably won't be.
So just like how you said, if he go to 5 more finals and he lose, if he go to 5 more finals and he win, and he end up with 8.
Okay.
Mind you, If he end up with 8, then what we talking about? We ain't really talking about too much. Because more than likely he gonna be what? All-time lead scorer, if not number 2, top 10 in assists, rebounds, and maybe blocks or steals or something like that. Probably have one of the best field goal percentages of all time. And then on top of that, when everybody want to question winning and championships, he surpassed Mr. Jordan. I'll come back on the desk. Mind you gonna be on ESPN.
On the
So
desk.
I'ma be right back.
On the desk. What did I say?
There it is.
What did I say?
That's all I'm saying.
See, but this is my question. Okay, when people say Jordan's the greatest, what define him as the greatest? Okay, is it his rings or is it the stats?
It's the whole thing. It's the whole package.
The whole package. Okay.
I think
Because in my mind, my thing is, what do the players, when you're a basketball player, and I'm not a basketball player, I'm just an athlete, but when you're a basketball player, what are you playing for? To be the best on paper or to be the best?
Everything. You try to be best at everything. Winning, stats, everything. It don't matter what it is. Everything.
Okay.
Period.
So, I think the argument for Jordan, and I talked to my pops about it, the argument for Jordan is this. He's unblemished as far as the finals goes.
6 for 6.
6 for 6, no game 7s. Nobody can argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ever done it.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, that's clearly going to be your case. Like, if anybody's arguing Jordan, you're just going to say 6 for 6, no losses, no game 7s. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to then realize that that is absolutely phenomenal. But LeBron and what he can accomplish could exceed what that is.
Could.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, would you agree that him being 6 for 6, no game 7s, no losses, is what made him the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
For his era.
And he had to overcome a whole lot. And we gotta, and then there's some things that was put into place because of Jordan that a lot of people really don't want to talk about because he's the greatest ever. So you don't never want to try to downplay anything that he's ever done or anything like that.
Talking
But-
about Jordan rule. I know what you're talking about. Talking about Jordan.
Come on, and that's what I'm saying in the fact that everyone wants to yell out, "Oh, well, LeBron could never play in that era back then." Let's really just go ahead and take a stab at this one, in the fact that time the Detroit Pistons, they were killing everybody. Nobody's defense was like that.
Right.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
So if nobody's defense was like that, Jordan couldn't get past it.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're saying the greatest player of all time, he couldn't even play then.
Oh, no,
Until
played.
the next year, when number one, they changed rules so you can't touch the superstar. That was number one. Number two, he did do stuff on his own to get physically more capable.
Mm-hmm.
But even with all of that, had not Scottie Pippen, because mind you, Jordan really did the same thing that he did the previous year. If you go, I mean, you got your computer here, you can go and look at stats.
Mm-hmm.
He really averaged about the same numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it was a toll on his body more physically, but he averaged about the same numbers. The difference maker was Scottie Pippen became a superstar, and that's what took him over the top. We all know about the migraine game with Scottie Pippen. That game is what lost them to the Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is,
That's the Pippen.
the rules and stuff that's made today really came from Jordan, and the fact that you can't touch a superstar. Everybody want to cry about LeBron, get little touch fouls and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of that came from Jordan. And LeBron really, he get fouled a lot, and they don't call it. He just big. It's almost like he the baby Shaq. Shaq used to get fouled all the time, but the reason he's so big, you can't call a foul every time. He just gonna still score. We ain't gonna call the foul this time, but we gonna let him. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bail him out some other times.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do your thing, brother. What's going on, Frank?
What's going on with you?
What's going on, Frank?
Well, I'm getting a migraine right now.
That's it. Here we go.
Right tab, left tab, right tab. Where is it? I was
touch
looking
screen?
up. Look right. Break the damn screen, trying to touch it.
Look,
Come on now.
I get what you're saying. I get all that.
Thank you.
I get all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't say that.
Is it that you can't say it,
I'm just
wanna
not going
believe
to
it.
say it.
or do you just not want to say it to me because you don't want to be like, Ty, you might be right.
No. That ain't
Okay.
that. I can admit when I'm wrong.
Okay.
But as of right now, me in 2016 going into 2017, I cannot say right now that Lebanon James is better than MJ. Can't say it.
Michael Jordan. Okay. So, my question is, I guess to you, you didn't see Jordan play.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying that
I
you
went
didn't?
back in time and I saw him.
So that's so you ain't see Jordan play.
Indeed.
We see LeBron play.
No,
So how can you have such a-
hold on. Like I told you the last time we had this talk.
Mhm.
This was Thursday. This was off the camera, off the take. Okay.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all this. The
Behind
closest
the
person I have
scenes.
seen,
Behind the scenes.
people have compared Kobe to Jordan. So
Kobe.
if that's the case, if Jordan is like Kobe, if Kobe is like Jordan, I'll put it that way. Okay.
Mhm.
That means Jordan was a step up from Kobe.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay. You know, it's super. I'm gonna go into the Dragon Ball Z era. Okay, if y'all know what Dragon Ball Z is, okay, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. You know, Super Saiyan and all that other stuff. So put it this way, Kobe is like Super Saiyan 2. Jordan is like Super Saiyan 4. So I'm like, yo, he gotta be the truth. That man had to be the real deal.
Okay.
Getting baskets, like if you say, hey, 2 seconds on the clock, who we getting the ball to? Man, give it to MJ. Now, if I'm saying 2 seconds left, who I'm gonna get the ball to? I'm not getting it to LeBron, because he might pass it to another brother to shoot, because he's done that a lot in his past, and you know that.
Absolutely.
Because if you think about the finals last year, who shot the game winning shot for them? It wasn't LeBron.
Well,
It was Kyrie.
Time out. Hold on. Hold
It
on.
was Kyrie.
Hold on.
Just
Well,
saying.
who got the ball?
All I'm saying
Just
is that Kyrie made that shot.
Uh-huh.
You do realize
I know.
that it put him up 3.
It did.
You do realize that LeBron then came down and missed the dunk, got fouled, and sealed the game.
Mr. Free Throw.
Missed the free throw. Sealed the game. All you needed to do was go up 4. Sealed the game. All they needed was 1 stop. So what I'm saying is, mind you, had he not did any of that, and that 3 was just sitting there, let's just think about it like this. The likelihood of if that was the case and how the finals was going, tell me if you really think that if it was sealed at 3, that Steph Curry or Klay Thompson wouldn't have came down and tied the game and put it in overtime. Because even if they would have did it, LeBron sealed the game with the free throw, so it didn't matter what they did. All you had to do was not foul them on the 3-point line when the 3 went in. What I'm saying is, had he not did that, that really sealed the game. Now, obviously, Kyrie, I'm not taking nothing away from Kyrie's shot because he scored, because that was the only score in like the last 2-3 minutes or something like that. He hit that shot, absolutely, no lie. Mind you, you do realize who LeBron told him, go ahead and take that shot. You know why? Because Kyrie's hit that shot in the past. If you want to look at all Kyrie's clutch shots and stuff like that,
But I'm
that's
saying,
exact spot on the wing. You can
get
probably
that.
look at 5 clips
I
of where he
get that.
shoots the same
I
shot
get
in that
that.
spot. So what I'm saying is,
I get that.
that was that. That was that.
I
And he did his job. And LeBron knew. LeBron ain't stupid. He's smart. He wasn't having a great shooting game that game. Right or wrong, he had a triple-double. He wasn't shooting the ball great. I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh, I ain't shooting the ball great, but I know I got a dude who's on fire that I can put him in a position. And then I can make sure that I seal the game. I got little bro. I'm big bro. Let me go ahead and let little bro shine, and I'm going to seal the game as big bro. That's all I'm saying.
What is the PC saying? What is the PC saying?
all this is what I'm gonna say that though.
Go ahead.
You can say all that, but I'm not having no good shooting game. Jordan, this is what Jordan was.
I don't give
And Kobe, this is how Kobe is too. If Kobe was shooting 1 for 17,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 2 seconds left,
Mm-hmm.
and they in the finals,
Mm-hmm.
Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jordan had that problem, so he was already up. He was been home already.
He already been home already.
But I'm saying,
do me a solid, and we ain't gotta do it right here on the show,
Okay,
but off the show. Look up the Game 7 where Kobe went something like 7 for like 28 or something crazy like that.
Mhm.
Look up that game.
Mhm.
Then look at who was the real star of that game, because it wasn't Kobe. Kobe was shooting all that stuff and missing.
Mhm.
The real star of that Game 7 was Ron Artest. So all of the great stuff that everybody want to say about people, man, it's people out there.
Here he go.
Now it's here I go. But
Here
when
he
I'm throwing out some stuff to you, now it's like,
Here
oh, here I
he
go.
go.
Here I go. Here I
Here he
go.
go.
That's all I'm saying. Everybody want to praise
Lord.
the superstar on that team, but please remind
Well, then, if that's
yourself,
the case, then
remind yourself, just please remind yourself that in certain situations, your man Kobe, yeah, he this, that, and the third, but it was some people that put, put the backpack on and helped him get to where he was at. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't that the same for LeBron too?
I mean, absolutely. But LeBron, we clearly done seen, can dominate an entire series.
Kobe could.
Yeah. LeBron dominated and was clear cut. Lead all teams in statistical categories. Dominated. I'm the best player on the floor. Can't nobody do anything with me. That type of a.
You talking about 2 years ago when he lost his 2 players. You talking about that?
Last year was when he led all teams in statistical
I know. I'm saying, but I'm
categories.
talking about that too.
And then even the year before that too, he dominated that whole thing, because guess what? Y'all, little MVP, unanimous MVP, all of that garbage. Steph Curry, and, no disrespect to Steph, but I mean, he didn't even have a good finals either years. Him or Klay Thompson.
You said they haven't. Neither one of them have.
So I'm just saying, LeBron is the it's the man.
Mm-hmm.
Now people say you this your man LeBron. Now people say that when LeBron first went to the finals that he had a decent team. He had a couple of role players or a few stars that kind of helped him get down there.
His first
time in
2007.
yeah,
He got sweat.
Yeah.
He got the broom.
Would you agree with that? Would
He
you
got
say
a broom.
no? His team was trash. He did it by himself. He had no help. It was just him.
If you say that,
to get down to the finals. Would you say it was just him? Would you say it was just him that took him to the finals, or would you say he had a couple of key people that helped him get
You about
down?
to say some blasphemy? Don't you say?
Would you say he had a couple of key people that helped him get down to the finals? Which one would you go with? Now I got another question to that.
Alright.
I want to say hey before he say something. I want to say hey because he about to say some blasphemy stuff over here.
How is
He
everybody
did
doing?
by he made it to the finals by himself, or he had a few players, key players that played their role, like you said with Ron Artest, that played their role and helped him get down there. Or did he just do it all by himself, like how he did last year in the finals against the Warriors?
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
LeBron's teammates
Mm-hmm.
were bums.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, please, and I want please, other than Anderson Varejao.
Well, kind of Varejao. Varejao wasn't no good.
Listen, other than Anderson Varejao, please name me another player that was on that team that was really relevant.
Booby Gibson.
Are you serious?
Daniel Gibson.
Booby Gibson. You just gave me Booby Gibson.
He had a TV show.
Are you serious right
Yes,
now?
I'm very
What
serious.
about old boy that's still in the Cavs now?
Who? Mo?
There you go.
Mo Williams
Mo
wasn't
went on the
that
team. He went on
He
the
wasn't on that team that
team.
year?
No, he went on the team. No, he
So
went
what
on
I'm
the-
saying is, he took a bunch of bums.
Well, no, I'm gonna give you a serious one. Though. Larry Hughes. Larry Hughes was a solid role player. Larry Hughes was
solid, absolutely solid.
And Drew Gooden. I give them 2. That's it. Go look at the numbers. I said go look at the numbers now.
So this is my thing too, is that you gotta realize the effect that LeBron has on players like that. LeBron, every single player that was on that team had their best year when they played with LeBron.
Okay.
Why? Because he makes his team around him better.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Right?
He does? Okay.
So what I'm saying is, and what I told you before, is that there was no way possible that he could make that group of players better.
No. I got some. No, I'm about to get.
Time
No,
out.
no, I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it.
Time out. Better than that San Antonio team.
But if you look at the scores to those games,
You can look at the scores.
they only lost by 1 or 2 points.
You can look at the scores all you want.
It was 2 games that got out of hand.
What I'm saying is this. You cannot tell me, you can't tell me that he can make those players around him as good as that Spurs team. Booby was not going to be nowhere as good as Tony Parker.
I ain't saying he was going to be.
We ain't have a power forward that could touch Tim Duncan.
I ain't gonna say that.
Y'all had Bruce Bowen, who probably, if he was to ever get in somebody's Hall of Fame, would be solely because of defense. You had a young Manu.
He was traveling. He was Euroing too much.
He was Euroing too much, and he was giving you all of this right here to the cup. None of them players was touching them dudes, man. Now, and then who was the coach back at the time? Because you know the coach was not.
It was Mike Brown.
Mike Brown?
Mike Brown, like he was a scrub.
Mike Brown.
Yeah, like he was a scrub.
He was in the scrub. That man went straight to the Lakers. Talking about your team. To the Lakers. How many days was he at the Lakers before they fired him?
We didn't want him, though.
Oh, I'm asking. We talking about he not a scrub. He went to your team.
It was preseason. He was 0-10, so he had to go.
0-10 in the preseason.
Oh, he had to go.
Period.
He was 0-10 in the preseason.
Look, trash.
Period. He had to go.
Head coaches don't even coach in the preseason against other coaches, pretty much. They let assistants coach. He was a head coach losing to assistants.
He had 0-10, and then he started off the season 0-5. So really, he was 0-15. He had to go.
0-15. And you trying to get me? He was a good coach, and he going up against Greg Pop.
Greg Pop.
What's this? What's this?
What that is?
What's this?
What you mean?
0-15 in the preseason going up against Greg
you say,
Pop.
you got the greatest player of all time on your team.
Absolutely.
Now,
but I'm saying, look, he had to. At that time right there, he ain't know how to win. And we all know that. Come on now, let's really think about Bron. He did not know how to win championships at that time. He ain't learn how to win until his second year in Miami.
Now pause.
Go ahead and do your thing, bro.
Now, the same way you say that LeBron makes players around him better.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Would you say that Jordan does the same thing? He made players around him better. Would you say he did?
Somewhat. Somewhat.
So.
Oh God. Oh boy.
So he somewhat made them better.
Come on. I want to hear. I want to hear the art. I don't want to hear the. This is emotions right here. We going I over E instead of E over I.
He somewhat. Okay. So you feel like someone made the players around him better.
Okay.
Now, would you agree that his first year going down to the finals, that he didn't know how to win either because he never been down to the finals before, just like LeBron.
Okay.
But he found a way to win, and the team that he had that first year probably wasn't the greatest team, but he made them somewhat better along the way to get them to what they need to do that first year, that first time in the finals.
Okay. Let me give you this real quick because we talking about Jordan, right? You got to realize that Scottie played point forward. Scottie made a lot of those players around them better because he was the one that was distributing the ball. Mind you, Scottie was putting the ball in position more so for Jordan to be your assassin.
And who made him do that? Who made Scottie do that? Scottie did it on his own.
So
Jordan made him do that.
So Jordan made him do that?
Jordan was the team.
Let me go ahead and
Jordan was fighting people in practice.
Let me just go all of that good stuff. What I'm saying is Scottie skill set was a point forward. Okay, Mind you, he guarded the best player on the other team, not Jordan. Okay. And then he made the players around him better because he was handling the ball a lot of the time, and then he was giving the ball to Jordan for him to be an assassin. Jordan was your scorer.
Who was orchestrating the whole thing though? Not
Scottie.
Not Phil. Who was orchestrating the whole thing?
First off, look at
Jordan was orchestrating the whole thing because it was Jordan's team before Scottie got there. So he was orchestrating the whole thing.
Jordan didn't start winning until Scottie became a superstar.
There's a reason why, because Jordan made that a superstar.
No, Scottie became his own.
True.
And he was a superstar.
True.
Jordan was doing the exact same thing.
But Jordan got him on the same page as him, so they could be champions together.
When Scotty realized that he was a superstar and he played like a superstar, when he did that, that's when that took off as them being the best 1-2 punch to ever play. It wasn't the fact that Jordan was the one, because if we remember the first year that they came together. Go ahead. One time.
No. I'm gonna go finish. The first year they came together.
Right, and they got up to that Pistons Eastern Conference Finals. Scotty didn't play well. Jordan played the exact same. The next year, Jordan played the same. Jordan was killing both years.
Right.
Scotty got better, became a superstar, and then they got over that hump. To then be able to go to the finals.
But you don't think Jordan has something to do with
it? Yeah, I'm not saying that he didn't.
They
what I'm
got
saying
on
is,
the same page though.
What I'm saying
Jordan got him on the same page as him, which is why they did better the next year to get to the finals and get past the Detroit Pistons.
What I'm saying is basketball wise, that's basketball wise. Now in a mental capacity, absolutely, I'm sure Jordan was on Scotty talking about you got to do this, you got to do that, mentally getting him prepared to do what he had to do. Absolutely. Not gonna count that out, but I'm talking about as far as orchestrating this basketball. Scotty started to play on the court as a superstar, which then allowed Jordan to continue to be himself, continue to be the greatest that he was gonna be, and then that's what propelled that team to then go forward. Is what I'm saying. The thing about LeBron and the difference between LeBron is that he takes players. He's the one that's taking the players on top of being great. He's being the Jordan and Pippen together almost in a sense. And that's what I'm trying to say in the sense of he's still scoring the ball. He's still doing that. But he's also making everyone around him better. Even players who regularly wouldn't be that good or wouldn't be playing that well.
Let's pause.
Okay. Go ahead.
So now we said that, Jordan, didn't really make Pippen the superstar. He was already that. So I'm saying that he got him on the same page, which is why it made them prevail past Detroit and get to the finals. Okay. This is the thing I have with LeBron. LeBron went to Miami, had two superstars,
lost
Wade and Bosh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Why didn't he get them on the same page if they were already superstars to win the finals? They lost to Dirk.
Absolutely.
So that's my question. That's where the difference is.
And the
Jordan got him on the same page as him, and then they prevailed past. LeBron didn't do that. He thought that, okay, if I just come and do my thing, they do their thing, we gonna win. Apparently somebody was on the same page, because otherwise they should have won against a one-man show. They shouldn't have lost.
Absolutely. And that finals with Dallas, I do not discredit. That count. He didn't show up. I can't say nothing about that.
What you talking about?
I don't know. And you're right. But what I'm saying is that particular finals where he did, there ain't no argument for me coming from there because there ain't nothing else. They should have dominated that whole series and he should have had a ring that year.
Right.
The next year, that's exactly what he did. He figured it out, and then he started getting the finals and started winning. That's all I'm saying as far as that thing. Then the other thing about Jordan making players around him better, and this is the reason why I hesitated, is because he had good players come to him. So, and that...
Who are you speaking of?
So what good players am I talking about? Okay. So in his first, I want to say his first championship, and please correct me if I'm wrong. Horace Grant was on that team. Horace Grant was an all-star.
Look it up.
Okay. So you can go ahead and do your bang. Okay. So then on that second three-peat, I believe they had Ron Harper, who was at the time the best defensive point guard in the league. They brought in Dennis Rodman, who was already a defensive player of the year from the Pistons and All-Star and things of that nature. Right? Am I wrong or I'm good?
I'm about to get him though.
Okay.
I'm about to get him. What Steven said earlier. I'm about to get him. Go ahead.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right. Oh, was Ron Harper already there?
No, keep going. You good.
Okay, all right. So then we had that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you had still Jordan and Pippen.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason you went out and got Ron Harper was because Jordan couldn't guard big guards. So you needed somebody that could do that for him. Mind you, now that Bulls team was absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
That was the 72 win team.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is he had good players come to him. The one thing LeBron could really never get was really good players to come to Cleveland. That's why he left. That summer that he had his whole decision and things like that, it was free agents out there that could have came there. Nobody wanted to go to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Was the whole thing. They all wanted to go somewhere else. So he was going to be stuck with the same team while everybody during that summer was reloading.
Mm-hmm.
Miami would have been better because Bosh had already signed in Miami with Wade. The Knicks had Melo and Stoudemire, I think at the time. So and Boston was still Boston, and then the Pacers was getting better. So with all of that going on to play, he was gonna have that same team that he was rolling with, trying to get past Boston because at that time Boston was the ones that was winning.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to go somewhere else to go ahead and get that done. The luxury that Jordan had was that they was able to bring people to him to then propel him further. That's all I'm saying. Other than Scotty, who was drafted there.
Scotty and Kukoc. I'm gonna just say this.
Coach.
You know, he said earlier about the defense thing. You know, Jordan didn't guard the best players. I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
With that team, like you said, the 96 Bulls team, why would you? Like you said, orchestrating.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you need to guard the best player? You got Scotty and Dennis Rodman to do that for you. You can sit back and be like, hey, y'all go ahead and get him. I'm going to get mine. We're going to be all right. Simple. You look at Jordan defense's numbers. He's one of the best two shooting guard defenders in ever. If you look at the numbers. If you look at the numbers, I'm just telling you.
Right.
I mean, he led the league in steals for a lot of years.
Right. You want to know why?
Defensive player of the year.
You want to know why? So I have a question.
Do LeBron defensive player of the year?
This is all I'm asking.
I'm just asking you.
And nope, you don't. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. My question is this. How do you win defensive player of the year if you're not the best defender on your team?
At that year he was.
So the year that he won that Scottie Pippen was there, how does he win that?
What do you mean how? Jordan told me, because to me it's like, hey, you don't play defense, Jordan. He said, look at my numbers. Look at his numbers. That's how you got it.
You're not the best defensive player on your team. We know. Now, if we want to really go ahead and throw it out there, who is a better defender, Scotty or Jordan? We gonna say Scotty, clearly. So in that sense, right there, how do you win defensive player of the year if you're not even the best defender on the team? How does that work?
He's the best defender that year.
So and then the other thing is what I'm saying is too is that now I give Jordan being the best help defender. Why? Jordan athletically was ahead of his time. Number one. Number two, no two guard was as big as Jordan. Jordan was guarding midgets. And he was more athletic.
He was more athletic.
So you know what? Yes, I'm gonna have Scottie Pippen sit there and guard the best other player, whoever it is, either power forward or point guard. I'm gonna have him go guard him. I'm gonna go sit in the corner, guard this midget. When y'all try to pass him the ball, I'm gonna get a steal, and then we're gonna have highlights all day. Yeah, genius by him, absolutely. But don't try to sit here and be like, oh, well, he was just, and we're gonna look at numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna lead the league in steals if I'm the most athletic person on the floor and I'm guarding the midget.
Well, LeBron, the biggest person on the field, he still ain't leading in steals.
No, and I don't think that he even tries.
That's the sad part. Why isn't he trying?
To lead the league in steals?
No, just to be more a physical defender. Like, does he not?
I think LeBron puts himself in
understand
positions to be the defender that he needs to be. If
So
we
he
all,
plays when he wants to, basically.
I'm saying that when he knows that that's what needs to happen, that's when he does it. So if we go back and we look at the series that he had with the Pacers, he started off guarding Paul George. Paul George would struggle at the beginning of the game. Then LeBron would move off of him. I already did my job. He's shooting bad, so now I can go over here and I can go get mine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the game, when it's crunch time and it's a close game, yeah, I'm about to get on Paul George. You look at that San Antonio series when they beat them. He switched on to Tony Parker. Tony Parker was killing Mario Chalmers. He said, okay, this is what we're going to do, Mario. You go ahead and sit on the bench, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and guard Tony Parker. And that's what he did in that series. So what I'm saying is he puts himself in a position to where he can still be his help defender that he need to be, still go block shots or whatever that the case may be. But then, when it come down to it, I'm going to sit down. Good night, Mr. Early.
Good night, Pops.
Yeah, good night, Pops.
I'm just saying. This is all I'm gonna say. This go back to the whole start, the whole debate. Okay. The boy just not. I can't say the boy's better than Jordan. I just can't say that. Sorry.
You ain't never seen him play. That's like me saying that LeBron not better than Oscar Robertson, and I ain't seen Oscar Robertson one highlight of him.
But
even though I know all the
compare
comparisons
the
and
two.
the numbers, he averaged a triple double for a season. Absolutely. How could I say he? Like, I don't know. Back at that time, there was only 2 to 3 black people that played in the NBA at the time.
Come on, dude.
He said, man, come on, dude.
Come on.
So you trying to tell me that man is better than LeBron? I'm gonna say, he better than LeBron, even though I ain't never seen him play in the circumstances.
I'm saying the man had a triple double. It ain't been done since.
Okay, so then we gonna sit here and say, Will had to be the best center of all time because he was playing against 6'4" midgets. And he was the only 7-footer in there. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know it.
Got 11 rings.
Come on now.
I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying the man after triple double.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight.
Yeah, you can.
My man's here. They both got their points across. Y'all can decide, the viewers, who you think is the greatest of all time. If you agree with some of Ty's points as far as LeBron being the greatest, or you agree with some of Juwan's points as far as
And I was just wrapping up
Jordan
what people said the last 3 weeks because I basically already said my points, so I was waiting on him to come on the show. So I'm glad he here. So he said
I'm glad to be here.
Well, good.
We're glad to have him. Okay. So we're just gonna say thank you, Ty, for joining us today. I haven't said it in a minute, but I'm gonna say it tonight. Like it, share it, repost it, do what you gotta do to get it out there so people can get to watching it more. I know sometimes some people don't like these longer episodes or certain topics that we talk about that are kind of long and people don't care for. I still stay in tune with it. If you kind of not digging it, just share it right after you leave out so somebody else can watch it. But we appreciate y'all, showing the love. Anything else you gotta say? My man, you want to say?
I'm good. I thank y'all for having me on the show, Juwan and Early. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show. Anytime I come back and we can debate about other stuff, just have to be LeBron and Jordan and all of that. Even though I felt like I won this debate against Mr. Steven. So I just appreciate y'all being on the show. Everybody, please go like it, share it, leave comments on who y'all think is the best. And
of course, the young generation gonna say that LeBron's the best.
So that's
all they know.
Don't try to throw that out there.
Of
course, the younger generation.
That's all they know. That's all they know. That's all.
I got 2 old heads that could vouch for it, brother.
I got 3.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? We can keep the list going. Tapping